Hi there, it is Luke Mutter here from Berkshire Hathaway in Lake Forest, and I've got with me today Thadd Lewis from Fort Dearborn Title, who is our sister company providing title services. Thadd, thank you very much for coming today. Tell me a little bit about title services. Why does a buyer or a seller or real estate agent need title services?
Well, thank you for having me, Luke. There are three aspects why it's important to have title services. Three aspects are the title commitment or the search, the closing itself or the transaction of buying and selling the real estate, and then the last part is the actual insurance.
So tell me a bit about pre-closing. Tell me a bit about the search.
Well, the title search, or the title commitment as it's known, is what it gives the current disposition of the property at the time. So it lets sellers know what issues there might be on the property, besides mortgages that are owed, any judgments, any liens, taxes that might not have been paid accidentally. So those things can be cleaned up before they transfer the property over to the buyer. And the buyer would like to know those things so that they are able to know what needs to be cleaned up so that they can receive clean title.
Got it. So it's about going into the transaction with your eyes open.
Correct.
Got it. So then tell me about the second benefit when you're actually at the closing table.
Well, the closing itself is where you actually exchange the money for the deed or the property. And us as the title company is an independent third party that makes sure that both parties are happy to make sure that they get what they bargained for.
Got it. And in terms of what they bargain for, really, it's about insurance for the length of time that you own the property. So what happens 10 years down the line? Give us a picture of what a problem might be, where you all of a sudden you're involved, and what the benefit is, what the solution to the issue might be.
So as a buyer, you have that title insurance for when you own the property. And say a problem pops up 5, 10 years, 15 years down the road, something that we didn't disclose to you at the time of closing. Well, you have an entity there that you can go back to, file that claim, and we can take care of it. Such as like an unpaid taxes that for some reason didn't get checked. The county wants money from you now that you didn't owe in the first place. Now you have a company that will take care of that for you, or an easement that goes through your property that you didn't know about, now somebody wants to use. That's something that we would take care of in that claim process.
Got it. Well, that all sounds sensible. I'd certainly want that making a purchase. Great. Thadd Lewis from Fort Dearborn Title, thank you very much for taking 2-3 minutes and helping me understand really what title services are and what the benefits are. It's Luke Mutter from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services and Thadd Lewis from Fort Dearborn Title.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching.